Titanic is a 1997 epic romance disaster film directed by James Cameron. The film is set in 1912 and follows the story of two young lovers, Jack and Rose, who meet aboard the Titanic, one of the largest and most luxurious ocean liners of its time. Despite their different social classes, Jack and Rose fall deeply in love and must fight for their love as the ship faces its fateful end. The film begins with a scene in the present day as treasure hunter Brock Lovett searches the wreckage of the Titanic for a legendary diamond known as the Heart of the Ocean. When he finds a drawing of a young woman, he becomes fascinated with her story and sets out to learn more about her. We then cut to a scene in 1912, where Rose DeWitt Bukater, a wealthy and unhappy young woman, is on the Titanic with her fiancé, Cal Hockley, and her mother. Rose is on the verge of suicide and feels trapped in her engagement with Cal, who is abusive and controlling. But when she meets Jack Dawson, a free-spirited artist who has won his ticket to the Titanic in a card game, Rose begins to see a way out. Despite the objections of Cal and her mother, Jack and Rose's love flourishes, and they make plans to start a new life together. However, their plans are cut short when the Titanic strikes an iceberg and begins to sink. In the chaos that ensues, Jack and Rose must fight to stay alive and stay together as the ship goes down. Throughout the film, we see the contrasts between the opulence of the upper-class passengers and the struggles of the lower-class passengers as they try to survive. We also see the bravery of the crew as they try to save as many passengers as possible, including the character of Molly Brown, who becomes a fierce advocate for the survivors. As the Titanic sinks, Jack and Rose find themselves fighting for their lives and for each other. Despite the odds, they manage to make it to a lifeboat but are separated when Jack is taken into custody. Rose is eventually rescued, but Jack dies of hypothermia. In the final scene of the film, an elderly Rose throws the heart of the ocean into the ocean, symbolizing her letting go of the past and her love for Jack. The film ends with Rose reunited with Jack in her mind, as they dance together on the deck of the Titanic. Titanic is a timeless tale of love, hope, and sacrifice that has captivated audiences for decades. With its memorable characters, powerful themes, and epic scale, Titanic remains one of the greatest films of all time. Its stunning special effects, breathtaking cinematography, and sweeping score have made it a classic of modern cinema, and its themes of love, hope, and perseverance continue to resonate with audiences to this day.